Welcome back, everybody, to UFTA Premium. I'm your host, Darren Walters, and in this episode, we're going to go over some pretty cool, exciting stuff. For one, we're going to test out the 4-grower game. You know, I never, especially during COVID, I never had an opportunity to play 3 to 4 growers at a time. And now we're going to try it out here. The special problems or concerns you might want to look out for are the length of each grower's turn, whether it's shorter or faster than a 3-player game, and then also the game length should be determined by how many crops are in the bag, and whether or not you replenish those crops, right? So that's kind of the idea there. If I'm thinking right, so. Alright, and then of course the other features we're going to explore are the Fenderdoodles placed atop the essential equipment items, and whether or not those should be 1 or 2 actions. And then we're also going to explore the bidding at the beginning of the game. Bidding for crops and the reservoir. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the bidding. Let's see what happens here. By the way, if you're ever wondering, if you feel lost in UFTA, maybe you're new to the channel and you haven't explored the other videos, I also have this wonderful book. This is my instruction booklet for UFTA, and that obviously comes with the game. And it has wonderful illustrations and in-depth analysis of every opportunity in the game to explore the rules and regulations, and just there's a treasure trove of useful information, practical information for you and everyone else. So keep that in mind. All right, so let's go ahead and get the bidding started. So we're going to begin with radishes. And we'll take a chance with radishes. Who knows, maybe it'll come up. Kales and keeper. Carrots we like. Can't go wrong with those. Discarding potatoes. Peas will keep. Which looks good. Yeah, it's a litter. We missed the radishes. Check it out. Grower number 2 scored the radishes, and grower number 1 just missed it in the bag. It must have been nestled right next to each other, right? How about that? Okay, so here's a corn. I will discard corn. Peas will keep. Radishes. Ah, check it out. So grower 1 did score. Grower A. The lucky devil with 2 radishes, thereby potentially earning 30 points at the outset of the game. Peas. Okay, I think we get rid of peas. We'll take cucumbers. No, we'll take corn. I'm surprised I discarded corn because, if you check it out, look in the market, you got beans, peas, kale, and corn. So the peas, the corn, and the broccoli are very good, likely 2-crop combo possibilities. Yeah, I'll keep the corn. Or we discard, take the cukes. Beans. Oh no. So here's the second thought. We want to keep the radishes. Discard the chard because we have cucumbers. That's a cucumber combo. Working out nicely. Of course, we don't know technically that grower A has 2 radishes. So these goes to grower B. Notice how we skip whenever somebody has fulfilled all their weight cue tray during the bidding process. Then we go ahead and skip that grower, go on to the next one. Okay, beans. Spinach, keep. Kale. Yeah, we'll take some kale. Chard. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that's going to do it for the bidding process. Now, of course, we're going to check on the, well, don't forget to put the crops in the reservoir. That's an important point. Always want to do that. Okay, so, go ahead and get started. Although I do see we lack, we need that 4th cup. I'll be back. Okay. So, here we go. All spare and love and more, right? Okay, so here's a 2. There's up. That's another 2. Yeah. 5 productive. Carrots, we got spinach, chard, we got kale, we got broccoli, we got cucumbers. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2. What is it? 2. Tables up again. Okay, gamble. Gamble squash. Okay. Okay, what am I going to do with the 2? Let's go up here. It's liking. And harvest some cutes. Cucumbers is 7. Sorry, cucumbers is 10. This over. Chard. Okay, I think we're starting. Difficult to say with the 4 grower game, like whether we should start or not. Okay, so here's the 2. Cultivate and harvest. Squash. The wrong one is 9. Gambling's not going to happen. Oh wait, yeah, gambling can't happen. We've already started. 1, flood. Got that one out of the way real quick. So we like that. 2 is productive. Keep radishes where they're at. Kale up. Nope. Kale down. It's safe. 1 is productive. 2 we have productive. Here's chard. Move the chard up. 4. That's 6 is a spike. And in all honesty, I think this grower has sabotaged the radishes. Yep. Knock it out. Second action disc. What do we want with the Okay, productive. Here we got squash and beans. We've got peas. We've got broccoli. We've got chard. No. Spinach. Cultivate and harvest. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 in the cup. Kale, peas. 1. 4 productive. Yeah, I think we like kale. 1, 2, 3. In the cup. Okay, here's a 5. 5 is productive, so we're going to go with squash. Kale, peas, here's the broccoli. 5 productive. Kale and peas. So we're gonna go with kale. Check it out. Then we got 3 potatoes. We're gonna shuck those. And we're gonna grab some looks like kale. If we can. It's in the cards. Then we gotta grab 2 out of the bag. High productive. Cultivate, harvest. Kale, kale is 14. Carrots, squash on the wrong spot because Tim's opens. Spinach. We'll discard. Oops. We've had an earthquake on Crowley number 1's farm. which would be funny, except it's not. The flakes killing a lot of people. Okay, so here's spinach. Spinach on the wrong one is 8 tokens. Gamble. I don't like it. Oh yes, collect 10 tokens. That's where Lady Luck shines, and we just. I wish I could take credit for this particular card, but a guy named Jimmy. A guy named Jimmy in a McDonald's said, "Hey, why don't you make a good card in there?" So shout out to Jimmy if you're ever listening to this YouTube stuff. I haven't forgot you, Chief. Anybody that helps, in fact, anybody that helps with the UTA is okay in my book. Anybody that contributes their ideas or their thoughts, whatever comes to mind, helps me along, helps create a better product, more interesting, fun dynamics for you and your family and friends, and that's what I'm interested in. Okay, so. Whiskey 2468. 2 left. 8 in the cup. Two potatoes comes up. Sabotage. Four, we're going to cultivate and harvest 2468. And 2 in the cup. So we got peas and squash. They're not lined up. Peas, squash not on the right one, peas not on the right. So we got 11 and 4 is 15. Six is sabotage. We're going to sabotage both kale and spinach. Ouch. That hurt. Very painful. Productive. Productive. So we're going to go with chard and carrots. And we're going to go with peas. I don't know what we're going to go with. This grower doesn't have any good options if you check out their waiting tray. Corn is the best thing. Why not? We're going to go ahead and take a gamble. We'll plant the broccoli and cultivate it. Okay. Turmeric half piece wraps is chard. Gambling's not going to happen. Somehow I've run out of. I think I harvested and didn't collect. Yeah, I can't be sharp all the time, especially, I take a few medications, so spaciness, loss of concentration, it's hard to stay focused. Okay, so here's a 2. I don't know what to do with the 2. My card. Sabotage. What do we want to sabotage for? This spinach. broccoli. Broccoli on broccoli is 4 tokens. But now it has 30 on it. Cucumbers. Potatoes and carrots up the bat. 2. Spinach goes up. 4 is an excellent opportunity to buy the disc. And that, the first purchase of an essential equipment item means we can go ahead and place that Fenderdoodle on there. But I haven't decided if placing the Fenderdoodle is an action. Normally when you place a Fenderdoodle on the board or in the market, on top of the crops, what's going to happen is it means you can do it for free. And here's the deal, like I want the additional income that's scored from the Fenderdoodles to be earned. I want them to feel earned, and the only way to do that is to impose a loss of an action. But should it be 2 actions or just 1? That's kind of the drama that I'm dealing with right now, right? What kind of drama can we handle? Okay, so with this particular drama, I think we're going to go ahead and say it's an action. So I use 2 actions because the payoff is really worth it, right? Okay, 2. But, the downside to that is it's not consistent with the rest of the game. That's a very important aspect of gameplay, to make sure the rules are simple and pretty easy to follow, and that everything builds on everything else that came before, right? Okay, so here's the 2. And we'll stick with it for now. Okay, so we're going to bankrupt. We're going to move this chart up. We're going to move 4 up. Okay. Had a gamble, I'll gamble on this one. So 6. Okay, so now this grower has a great opportunity. They happen to luck into broccoli, so they're going to plant the broccoli and cultivate it. So, 2 in the cup. 2. So productive. 5. 5 is productive, but I don't know in what manner. Not sure what we're doing up there. We got broccoli, we got kale, we got peas, we got chard, we got carrots, we got corn. We're going to go with the 7. Okay, broccoli on broccoli. It's coming on strong, and look at that, we scored the big one. And 5 tokens, 35, 3 tokens comes to last place. Let's go. Okay. Cucumber, kale, peas, potatoes, carrots. Gambling, not gonna happen. Okay, so this is productive. We've got kale and cucumbers. We've got kale here. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to, just do kale, cultivate. Why is a productive one? I should scoop this out so we can see. What do we got? We've got radishes. Yeah, we got kale. Okay, so we have kale, and we have an opportunity to buy another item. We will. Look at that. Okay, so that's scary stuff. Check it out. Your order B has not only the disc, but the harvester. That's half the essential equipment items, and that means it's going to be domination of the rental markets, right? And then if you add the Fenderdoodles on top of there, then you're talking serious, impressive swag coming their way. Okay, so there's that. And we're going to grab some corn. Corn is, it's going to stay put. One is productive. Why those are removed? I mean, not productive. Remove 2 crops from the field. That sucks. Yeah, make no mistake. You know, UFTA is about travails, losses, overcoming hardship, adversities, and just striving through to try to achieve your goals and make it to where you want to be. And it doesn't come without a little bit of sacrifice and difficulty down the stretch. Okay, here's a 5 productive. And we're definitely doing something awesome with the money. What's it going to be? Can't quite swing the farm crew. Almost did it, you know, with an early harvest, or the early undercut crop, right? So we don't have that. So what we're going to do instead is, the next best thing would be crop insurance, but I think we're going to go with a trading house. We're going to put that trading house to use. 30, 12 back. See if we can't make that happen. We got cucumber, cowpeas, potatoes, carrots, corn, and beans. Gambling, yeah. Okay, here's productive. So check this out. We're going to be very proactive on the Fenderdoodle front. We're going to put that action out, and we're going to put that action out. Before we do that, we might want to use an activity. I guess not. Okay, 2. 2 is productive. What are we going to do with the 2? Notice how I'm not that particular when it comes to take-backs or reneging. You can do that so long as you haven't passed the dice. Once you pass the dice, that's your signal to everyone that, yes, I am in fact finished. That's an important key concept in gaming. Okay, so keep gambling. It's not going to happen. And gamble. 2 productive. Kale. Just down. 1. 2 productive. Shard. 4 productive. Right. So we're gonna go with high tunnel. No, I don't think we got that. We're gonna disc twice. Potatoes and carrots, radishes. No, we're only gonna disc once. We're going to go for the undercut crop again. So we've got radishes. Now we'll place the Fenderdoodle somewhere useful in the market on top of the radishes. Okay. So let's just review. A baby Fenderdoodle doesn't protect for movement in the market. It's got to be fully realized. So a die roll 2 by any of these other growers can mess up their plates. More productive. Kale on the wrong one. It's 11. Desperately need tokens in this corner. Although I may redo the tape because I think I may have missed the harvest. I didn't harvest when I had a chance. You know, you gotta be sharp in UFTA. That's why, you know, I really want to share UFTA with all the nursing home facilities, all the long-term care facilities, anything where we need to challenge people on their ability to come across new challenges and make new connections in their minds so that they can stay sharp and focused and live quality, healthy lives for as long as possible. Right. That's what we're aiming for here. Gamblings, yeah, okay. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I never was, but I'm very proud of UFTA. You know, everything you see here is original. Very difficult to cultivate original ideas. Okay, so you know, you might see faint familiarities with the Settlers of Catan. I was influenced by Settlers of Catan to create an even better experience. So UFTA is what I come up with. Okay, so here we go. Something that's even more interesting and varied than that experience. That's what do you call it? Tall stature. Those are mighty heights to climb. But I think UFTA doesn't. I think we maximize our fun potential out of every turn. Squeeze the blood out of the turnips if you want to use a turnip phrase. And maximize our potential. Left it out all out on the floor. Whatever maximum, whatever quick. Okay, so here's the 2. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna move the radishes. How about that? But I think it's all for naught because this drawer owns the trash cans. Here's the 1. Remove all crops. Okay, so this grower did make a mistake. You know, if you're ever wondering, you know, the really true diehard sports fans, they retrace their steps and they really work on the fundamentals and other things that you do to improve your situation. In this particular case, we got radishes knocked off here because we didn't protect with our funds, and we could have done that. So here, you know, now the regrets start piling up. Why did I do that? Right? And sometimes the answer is I'm a fallible human being, and I just make a bunch of mistakes like anybody else. I don't pretend to aspire to Olympic athletes style execution. Okay, so here's 6. Yeah, so I think, you know, I'm pretty happy with the outcome that we have here. Everything looks like it's flowing smoothly. We've got good balance. We've got good game balance. We've suffered in hardships. We've suffered through trials and adversities, but we've overcome. You know, this person, grower C, I guess you'd say, they had a bankruptcy, and they still bounced back and scored impressively. So that's nice to see. And then, of course, grower B over here has done very good things with their particular wealth. They've grown their funds, and they've acquired essential equipment items, the disc and harvester, and they've placed Fenderdoodles on top of it. With the hope and expectation of drawing in those rental fees introduced by others. Okay? Alright, so I think that's going to do it for me. That's all the information I have. I'm still going to be approaching banks to see if I can acquire a loan. The loans needed to make it to happen on a worldwide basis. But in the meantime, keep on playing UFTA till I see you then. Adios, everybody.